Hello and welcome back to Step It Up TV with me, Dr.Beat, Nico, as you know me, ready to rock the next class for you. How are you doing? I hope you're feeling safe, well, healthy and all good out there. Whew, that's a lot to say at once. So I'm hoping you got a chance to check all the last few videos we've been doing. The last one was quite complicated and had lots of footwork and floor work and little bits and pieces that kept us busy. So we're going to have a wee change it up a bit just to kind of give you something different to think about for a wee while. We don't always get a chance to do this sort of thing in class because I always concentrate on getting you the best you can be, all the breakdance moves, because it takes time, as you know. So we are going to try something a little bit different today. I have a little routine for you. I hope you're ready. So, like the last video, we're going to kind of minimise the amount of things. My ankle's still a little bit sore. That's part of the reason I'm doing this video today. So we're going to pause if you need to do a warm-up and use one of the other video starts to do the warm-up from, and then we'll continue from here on in doing the stretches. I hope you're ready. Hopefully next time I can get back on the warm-ups with all you all together and keep it all in the one video. Just waiting on the ankle sort of strengthening up a bit. Anyhow, so here we go. Are you ready? Here we go, we're going to slide on to the next tune and get ourselves started. Are we ready? Check it out. So we're going to start over there. Find yourself plenty of space. Make sure you're all warmed up and ready to go. Have you done your warm-up? Good. So let's do our stretches all together and then we will continue. Alright, here we go. So we're going to start just with circling the arms. And going forwards. And swap sides. Cool. And going back. Excellent. And we're reaching up. And stretch back. And all the way up with your arms. Cool. And we're just going to let the arms flop down. And we're going to take them all the way up again, big stretch all the way up, squeeze in the ears, and then let them come down at the side this time. Cool, last time we go up. Excellent, and we're just going to let your head come forward. And then just to one side gently. And the other side. And swap sides once more. Just going to let the head tip forward. Just bring it in the chin. And we're just going to take the arms up again. Let the head come forward. Stretch. Are you ready? Once more. Big stretch all the way up and over, and we walking out. Take a wee balance on the elbows, go for plank. If you want to take the elbow in, and we can do a little freeze balance there. And swapping sides. Alright. Not do too much on that, we'll just keep warming up, so we're just going to go walking back, and one more little quick circle that way, and that way, hands and shoulders, and go, and other way. Alright, little finger circles, and back the way. Shake out those arms. Alright, so we're just going to go. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. And last time with the arm circle. So we stretch in front. Big stretch. And the other side. Fingers behind, stretch it up and over. So side, go. And reach it forward. So try and get that back and arms straight together and lower down. And we'll just walk out one more time. Nice and slowly. I'm just going to try one press up. And then we're going to gently walk in. Cool. Alright, jump the feet in and we're going to go hands behind the back again. Head over to your knees, swing into the other knee. We do these in class quite a lot. These ones. Go. Okay, make sure you've got space so you don't fall like anything. Try to stay balanced. Here we go. Two more. One. And last one. Two. Excellent. Alright, we'll just do a quick twist for the arms and the back. Just looking over the shoulders as the arms swing around. Alright, so we're just going to move on one more time with the stretching over the back. And walking at that one more time, one more press up, go! Alright, popping the knees down. Make sure those arms are nice and straight, don't let them do that, remember? Alright, cool. Just going to bring the head forward into seal. Try and really loosen up the back for today. So we're doing something a bit different today. We're going to look at a wee bit of locking. So we're going to try a bit of that in a wee while. Not long from now. Toes on the floor and we're just going to arch the back. I'm going to take a little walk around the circle. Keep the arms and legs straight if you can. And the Cool, I'm just going to put that together and we're just going to bend the knees. Let's sit on a chair that's not there. Alright, pop the hands down. I'm just going to sit down, hands straight. So we're going to go up and over. And slide back, up and over. Slide back, one more. You hold it. Alright, feet together and we're just going to stretch forward. Head to feet. Or the floor, if you can get there. Alright, kick that out. I'm just going to stretch forward. You finding this one any easier yet? Now you've been practicing every day. I hope you have. Alright. And to the side. And the side. And back up and kick it in. Go. Nice one. Alright, so we're just going to give your ankle a quick circle. Warm them up nicely. And the other side. So let's pop the toe on the floor. I'm just going to pop the knee up. And just circle your knee around. One way and the other. And there you go. Alright, let's take your knee. Do these circles with the knee. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and with the toe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, last one, 7, oh, this is the last one, 8, alright, nice, okie dokie, quick crouch, and swap sides. Alright, bringing it back in, and we're just going to go for a quick, because you've been practicing this in the challenge videos, right? I'm hoping we've got this a bit better. Let's see if we can at least try a few seconds, and when we get to your personal best. Alright, we can pop it down there. There's a few seconds. Brilliant. Awesome. I hope we're feeling a bit more ready. If you need to add in anything else, give the wrists a quick stretch. Make sure you do that. I hope you're feeling ready to go. Alright, so we're going to start off with a little bit of lock-in. As I said, grab a drink if you need it. Alright. So, in fact, before I go there, it's probably easier if I show you up this close so you can see. So when you imagine like you're holding a drumstick, this ruler may help. So just like that, as if you had drumsticks, right? So we're going to have that position, and we're going to do what we call wrist roll. So we're just going to twist your wrist. So it's nice. We've just been warming up the wrists there, just like that, just with this shape here, and then the same on the other side. Alright, so now if you bend your elbows, we're going to try and imagine this line from like your hips to your shoulders here. Hope you can see that alright. And we're just going to start at the bottom and wrist roll up and down. So we get a nice sort of straight line here with the hands moving up like that. Does that make sense? And we've got the elbows out. Hope we can. 1, 2, 1, 2. So let's see if we can try one hand at a time. 2 together. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try that together. Just get used to the movement, and then we'll show you what comes next. Alright, here we go. So we go 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these are wrist rolls, right? You'll see them in lock-in. I'm showing you the basic shape, but we can kind of exaggerate it a little bit more in lock-in, alright? It's quite a kind of cartoon-like style. You want to really exaggerate the movements as much as possible, make them larger than life. But let's just learn the moves first of all. So we've got that wrist roll, alright? So we're going to do what's also, these are the wrist rolls, and we're going to add on what's known as an Uncle Sam point, and we're going to be rolling them like that. Alright, so I'm just going to show you here close up, and then I'll show you back there so you can see how it should be standing up. Alright, so we're going to go 1 and 2. Yeah, that's right. 1 and 2, and then we're going to move on. Alright, so, and we've also got another style of wrist roll we're going to be using, which is just doing 1 on each side like that. So if I move back a little bit, so we have a wrist roll, Uncle Sam point, wrist roll, and back down. 1, 2, dum, dum. So each one of them is one count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. So when we do these Uncle Sam points, as I'll show you like that, we're It's not like that. It's a point like that, like you're pointing at something, and you're going to try and look down your arm as well. So I'll do it towards the camera. Maybe you can see. And we're going to kind of lean in to your shoulder and look down your arm if you can, and really exaggerate that. Alright, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try that slowly. These wrist rolls take a bit of getting used to. If you get confused with wrist rolls, you can just go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just do like points if that helps, alright? But try and get these wrist rolls, that makes it look a bit cooler, right, than just points and stuff, right? We can start mixing and matching and stuff like that later on if you want to play with them yourself. So we're going to go, yeah? And then we had one we tried a minute ago as well. 1 and 2. Alright, so let's try the first one nice and slowly. This one, here we go. So we go roll 1, and then we're going to swap out the hands, and 2. Alright, so I'm kind of leaning in like my arms are on strings or springs, and I'm moving them in. 1 and 2. So it's quite quick that we've got a half count. 1 and 2. Yeah? Now, if you want, you can look along the arms for that one. It might be a bit confusing, it's a bit quick. 1 and 2, it might just be fine. And then the other one was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's try that slowly. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, looking along the arm, 7, 8. So what I'm doing here, just to clear that up, the wrist roll is the twisting of the wrist. And then I'm also, from the elbow, circling my arm like that, if that makes sense. Yep. Yeah, so let's just try that super slow. We go wrist roll and circle the elbow. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And at the top here, it's kind of just like you're grabbing the peak of your cap, if you've got a baseball cap, or it might just be like a little salute position. Don't worry about it too much. Alright, so here we go. I just turn this down a little bit. Alright, so here we go. We're going to try the routine standing up now. So I'll just sort of show you the arm bits close up so you can see what we're doing. So the first bit, we're going to start over here, and we're going to go 1 and 2 like we showed you, and then we're going to go 3 and 4. So we're just going to bring this hand down, tap on your knee twice, but on the half count. So we go 1 and 2, 3 and, swap sides, 4. And we put that down. Alright, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Alright, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Wrist roll. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Did you get it? So remember, at any time if I'm going too fast, you can press pause, rewind a little bit and try it all again until you get the hang of it, alright? Something we can't really do in class is rewind me, so I guess you can do that in this digital form, so give that a wee bash if you need to go back. Let's try it from the beginning. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Alright, so we're going to go for a whisk. Does everyone remember what whisks are, right? Those things you use in the kitchen for beating up eggs and cream and stuff. So I'm going to do one of those. We've done these in class, but just to remind you, we've done these in one of the other videos as well. You can go and check it out, but that's the one where we circle around, kick, this one, sort of figure of 8 on its side. So, alright, so front one will be like this. So once we've gone, put this foot in the air, we're going to circle it round, kick, circle it round, kick, And then we're going to kind of like scoop your foot off the floor. You can see that sideways, like, as if you're almost like kicking a ball. And we're going to use that scoop to jump sideways and land. Does that make sense? So we go 1 and 2, or it'll be 7 and 8. So watch my arms as well. I'm kind of like using them to swing as if I was doing a big hop. Does that make sense? And I'm gonna jump over here. Now if you've not got a lot of space, you can kind of do that on the spot and keep it a bit more centered if that helps you. I'm going to do that today just so I don't end up crashing into the walls with the next bit. Alright? Cool. Press pause if you want a drink. Alright, here we go. 5, 6, 7 from the beginning, and we go 1, 2, 3 and 4. We go 5, 6, kick 7, 8. Yeah? Here we go from the beginning. 5, 6, 7 and 8. Go 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Circling round. 5, 6, kicking 7, land 8. Alright, I think we can try it a bit faster. Are you ready? 5, 6, 7 and 8. Go 1, 2, 3 and 4. 5, 6, kick and land. Cool, so that's the first count of 8. I hope you got that down. Press pause if you want to give it a wee practice over and over and over just now on your own, and we'll add on the next bit in a moment. Alrighty then, here we go. So, let's just quickly do it all together and then we'll do the next bit. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7 and 8. Alright, so here we are. We're going to go back to this little wrist rolls thing we were trying earlier on. Alright, so we're going to do one side at a time. Starting with this side, we're going to go 1, so we wrist roll up to your head, wrist roll out to an Uncle Sam point, looking down the arm, wrist roll back in and down. Other side, out, down, down. Alright? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah? So, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Now, if you can, remember as we're looking along the arm, we can also lift your knee, come up on your toe like that, and lean out, alright? So as we point, we can go, whoom. Also, if you push your hip back the opposite way to your knee, you don't fall over, alright? So it gives it a bit more shape. Here we go. Boom. Let's try that. So we go 1, 2, 3, and then as you roll your arm down, you're just going to push your hip in and stand up straight again. Alright, here we go. 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think we could try the two pieces together. This bit mixed on with this bit. Are we ready? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. We go. 2. Oh, sorry, muddled myself up there. Go. One more time. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. We go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 5, 6. Big kick and land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got the lean on that side, don't you forget. Here we go. One more time. Slowly, medium, fast. Let's try it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, kick, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kind of messed it up there trying to do the one and my brain getting stuck. Here we go. So let's try the middle speed, the normal speed. This kind of speed. Are you ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm getting so muddled up. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 8. We go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go, got it in the end. It's a lot of complicated points going on here, right? Especially when I've got to count them and think them and oh my goodness. Silly me. Alright, so we're going to add all of that together. Let's try it a bit faster. This might be a bit easier when we get it all enough up to speed. Here we go. 5, 6, 7 and 8. We go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alrighty, cool. Give that a rewind again if you want to practice that little section all together. So we're just going to move on, alright? So, grabbing a quick drink. There we go. So, we've just got to here, right? So the next thing we're going to do, pull your feet in and we're going to reach up as if you're about to take off, alright? As if you're Superman or some other superhero about to launch, right? I hope you can see my arms, alright, if we do it like that, my arms out straight and I'm going all the way up like that with my arms, alright? So, move back a wee bit, you can see that a bit clearer. So, just come in, go 1, and so go up as high as you can and then down out as low as you can. So it's a big wide like sumo kind of squat there, alright? 1 and so we do a little punch down, 1 in front, 1 behind, and we're going to do a double punch and 2, but like this, and da, 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 alright? Here we go, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, and then I'm going to lift that foot, 3, so I come back on here, I'll lean back, and I'm going to twist, face that direction, and I'm going to put it down, and I'm going to clap under here, alright? So, I go up, 1, 2, lift, turn and step, pick up the back leg, and I'm going to clap underneath, alright? Like so. If you can, now you've got the hang of doing wrist rolls, as you come there we can do wrist roll into clap, yeah? Instead of just that. Does that make sense? Yeah. Alright, so let's just try that all the way from here to here. Are we ready? Go in, up first. Here we go. 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2. Step 3, 4. You get it? Should we try again? Alright, here we go. 5, 6, 7 and 8. Go up and down. Step, clap. Alright, and then we're going to let that hand go and we're going to step back. And then we're going to pivot and step forward. And pivot and spin so we face the front again. So we go. And make sure you've got enough space. You can make it smaller if you need to. I'm going to try that here. So we go 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're going to clap here on 8. Now, when we do the pivots, they won't be so like that. I'm just making sure you can see clearly how we're doing them. Boom, boom, boom. Alright? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm really going step back, step forward, step back. I'm kind of turning as I do it, alright? So, if it helps, you could lift up your foot. Big step, big step, big step, clap. Alright, that might make it much clearer what we're doing. Alright. So we're doing these big steps from like lifting from the knee and doing these like knee swirls that we've done. So that's just these. So when I step back, as I come over I can whip it over, a bit like you're stepping over a little wall, like that, over the top of something like that, alright? Here we go. So should we try it from the beginning? Here we go, 5, 6, 7, here we go, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, up and down, step, clap, turn, 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 clap. Alright, I'm still missing, for some reason I'm getting that second bit muddled up. It's the one and messing my brain up. Let's try again, here we go. 5, 6, 7, here we go. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, kick and land. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Reaching up. Clap. Turn, 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 clap. Alright, I'm going to try all of that one more time, really slowly. Alright, so we'll start here just because we travel a little bit that way. So maybe start at this edge. So when we do this and stuff, we've got a little bit of space to move. Here we go. 6, 7, 8, we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so one little thing I forgot to mention that you can add in, now we've figured out the legs going back, is what this hand is doing, alright? So, if you've ever seen any fencing, that's these guys with the big long swords, right? Here's my ruler. So imagine you've got your big long sword, right? In fencing, what? You go on guard. It's one of these Olympic sports, right? You can Google it and look it up and have a wee spy if you've never seen it before. And a lot of the time they put their hand kind of behind their head, like sort of for balance or whatever. So that's kind of the shape we're doing, right? We're facing this way. So we're going to go. So as I step back, I'm reaching my arm forward. Remember that drumstick pose? So we're just going to push out your hand like that as if you're going with your little ruler. And then as we turn, we're going to do another one that way. And then as we come together, we can do the clap. Alright? So look out for that. I'm going to try and keep it all small so I don't hit my walls. It's tiny here. Here we go. 5, 6. Let's just try it from the very beginning. See if you can add in the arm bit here. Yeah? So if you kind of like one that way, and then we come together like that. Does that make sense? Here we go. Alright, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Go. Oh, I've jumped ahead. Just as well, you're paying attention. Well done, you. Here we go. 5, 6, 7 and 8. Go. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. Kick and 1 and 2. I've done it again. Oh, ignore me. Try again. Good practice, this, isn't it? No. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. We go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Hit pause there, do a wee rewind, or just have a practice on your own for a little bit and try and get all that together, and then we'll do it together a little bit more quickly in a moment. Alright, I'm going to grab a drink while you do that. Sponsored by... Alright, welcome back. So, I hope you've had a wee practice of that, and we're going to try it all together a bit more quickly. I think that will help my brain from not forgetting. When you try it too slowly, it can get a bit confusing while you're doing it. Alright, so here we go, let's try it a bit more quickly. Are we ready? 5, 6, 7 and 8. We go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, this time I hope, see if you notice there, I'll clap behind, so I'll lean forward slightly so I can get my hands to the back, and you can wrist roll there. So that's one alternative option in case you want to clap at the front or you get stuck somewhere here. Just clap behind, alright? So we've got, yeah, you choose whatever works. Alrighty, so once more from the beginning. Cool, here we go. 6, 7, go faster. 5, 2. Are you ready? We'll go by that speed. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Ha. Cool. Alright, so that should look a bit like that when we do it a bit faster. If you've got more space, you can exaggerate it and make the moves a bit bigger, which always looks nice and locking. Alright, so we'll try it one more time. Alright, so we're going to try it one more time. That might be all we add on to this for today. Alright, so we'll get up to that point. So, we're going to check that out real quick. Are you ready? Nice and slowly from the beginning. Let's just recap, go through all the little pieces and make sure everything is in the right place. Alright, here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got roll up, and we point out, we swap sides, point. 1, oh sorry, no. 1 and 2, alright? So, a little confusing bit, so if this is too confusing, by the way, that is fine as well, just for that first bit before we go on. Anyway, let's just try and do it properly. Are we ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. We go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Cool. And then from here we do the proper wrist roll. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, reaching up. 1 and 2, step 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. Alright, does that make sense? One last time. That sort of speed. Here we go, and I'll try and get it right this time. 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. We go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alrighty, nice one. So maybe we could try it to a song, and that might help us do it a bit more in time. This one's not too fast, alright? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's that kind of speed, alright? Alright, feel free to have a wee boogie. Tunes always make me want to get going, right? Sometimes that's why I get confused when I'm telling you things. The music just makes me want to move and do something else, and I get distracted. Sorry, need to stay focused, alright? But can't help it when you love music so much. That's why I love to dance. Alright, so it's all about the music. Alright, anyway, Here we go. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. Alright, so it's quite a mellow beat, right? Because we've got some of those half counts in there, kind of speeds certain things up. So if you want to try it to your own music that's a bit slower, do that as well. Alright, here we go. Go 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So I find it a little bit easier when I'm not talking and trying to explain and describe things and dance and make sure you can see it all and make sure I'm getting it all right. When I can stop talking and just try out the music, so maybe where you can see me flow a little bit better and just enjoy the actual dancing of it. So hopefully once you get the hang of it, you can exaggerate it a little bit more, have some fun and add that hip hop flavour to it yourself. So locking comes a little bit before hip hop, it's from the 1970s. It's a funk style. I could go into a whole history lesson for you if you want, but I'll save that for another time. I guess you have Google if you're at home. So it's Don Campbell Locke Jr. That's the guy that made it up, and a whole bunch of other people that kind of invented around that. Alright, Don Campbell Locke Jr. or Don Campbell Locke. Maybe Jr. was his son who carried on. Anyway, you'll find all that out in Google, right? It's been a little while since I looked that up myself. So check that out. Locking, like a lock with a key. L-O-C-K-I-N-G. Alright, not to be confused with pop locking, which is what sometimes people mix popping and locking together and call it pop locking as a title. You can do that with your moves, but the actual name is a bit confusing. So popping is all this robotic stuff, right? And locking, it's kind of exaggerated cartoon point, jump, silly dance. Alright, so we're going to try it all together. Are you ready? Let's try it to this song. Here we go. Five, 6, 7, 8. Bit tricky when your music changes halfway through. Sorry guys. Let's do it one more time to this beat that we've been trying to. It's nice and mellow. Alright. So we're going to try to this one more time. We'll do it without talking. Hopefully you've got the hang of it now. Remember, rewind if you're still lost, alright? Plenty of time. I've been doing this routine for a wee while now. So I kind of should know it better, but I've had plenty of time to practice it up until now. So you can press pause and do that too. Alright, we're ready to rock. Should we try it? Here we go. Let's turn this up just a tiny bit for the very last one. I don't want to disturb anyone in the house, but we're going to do one more and then we'll be done for today. Here we go. Yes, y'all. Alright, let me just turn this down because it's getting late. Alright, so well done, folks. That is our relocking routine, or half of it. We'll continue the other half next week, right? I don't want to cram too much in for you today. Give that a practice, get it locked down. Haha, get it locked down. I never really meant that. So practice that, get it in your head, and then next week we'll add on the next bit, alright? Next week there's a tiny little section on the floor that involves a little turn or a little balance on your knee, so just make sure if you're going to do that one, bring your knee pads, or just if you're on the carpet, it'll be alright. It's nothing too mad, right? It's a move we've done before, knee change, so we're going to look at that next time, y'all. Alright, thanks out and peace out, stay safe, keep practicing. If you've done all your challenge videos, look back, activity 1 to whatever, get them done, I'm on it, get it, check it. Alright, thank you, peace out, see you next week, goodbye.